Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host. Nothing's perfect. Never is. This talk's gonna primarily revolve around coping strategy and why having ADHD is bad enough and having comorbidities with that, autism, bipolar, PTSD, and all the other things that I've got that can grab hold of it and amplify it. In some ways, my autism can actually balance it out because my autism doesn't like change. My autism doesn't like anything to be different, likes to eat the same things every day, likes to do the same things, likes to watch the same things, continuous, on and on and on. But it's not perfect. No coping strategy is going to work all the time. I am doing amazingly well for what I've got wrong with me. I will always have little issues and problems that will come about, and I will have to try my best to cope. So let's look at it from an analytical point of view of the problem. I spend all of my time depressed because of bipolar. Bipolar type 2, you spend most of your time depressed, but you bounce up into hyper situations which your body craves, your mind craves, because it's a lack of dopamine and other things and a different chemistry of your brain. Maybe your dopamine receptors aren't as prevalent, and therefore you can spend. I've been diagnosed that I spend most of my time depressed, even though I didn't know that I was depressed, because it was the normal thing for me. It was my normal thing, so it took someone outside me to actually say, "You've been depressed for your entire life, basically, and this is how it is." So, the bipolar, that means that when I do take a positive hit, it will be like crack cocaine to me. It will make a massive difference to me, and my brain will go, yes, yes. Because instead of being at another level and bouncing up like that, I'm at here and I'm bouncing up like that. And that's like, yay, totally thingy. So that's a problem. So that causes a bad comorbidity with the ADHD. On the other side, my autism mainly counters it because it's a constant fight of shiny change on the ADHD side, craving, but on the autism side, same films, same food, same everything. So you've got this, in some ways it helps, in some ways it hinders. But no coping strategy is perfect and will work all the time. One of my biggest flaws is food. Snacks. I'm in a constant fight with snacks. Having snacks in the house is a nice little boost. In theory, in rationale, it's wonderful to have a set of things in, and I keep them usually in a way that mean that I can't just eat them all at once. But I need to create a new type of way to do this, and a new helping hand, a new lockbox in my house to allow me to do this with a timer on. Why? Because it's very easy to fall down the pit. What do I mean by that? It's very easy to say, let's say, I can't do what most people. I can't walk to the local shop and grab one pack of crisps, or one of the type of candy that I can eat. No, I have to buy from Amazon. And Amazon don't sell in singles, and it'd be ludicrously expensive for me to buy 1 pack of crisps with the delivery charge from Amazon. Just does not happen. Not a good thing. So you buy 20 packs of crisps, or you buy 20 packs of the giant strawberries from Haribo, which I absolutely adore, and they're fucking amazing, and I can have them. Yay. And so you're in this position where you've got them in the house, and the plan is to only have, say, one every couple of days and a thing like that, and then something bad happens and you're depressed and something hits you, or something happens that's a negative and your brain craving for something that is thingy, and no matter how much you say no to it, you're going to binge out. And instead of having 1 pack of crisps or thingy, you'll eat an entire 20 bags at once, which not only is very bad for me, because even the ones that my body can handle, if I eat that much, it's going to wreck me and cause acid in the throat and so on. So it's not a good thing. Doesn't happen often, but it can happen. And the same with gummies. I can grab like a handful of 20 of them instead of just one, and it's usually when something bad's happened, or when I've been looking around the house and we've found something else that Trevor's destroyed in the house, and something that we've lost that we'll never get back because of what he did. And my body will crave for something. Now, if I don't fulfill that crave with a snack inside the house, because the logical thing would be not have the snacks in the house, not have the snacks. The problem is, these drives are the equivalent of being hooked on crack cocaine. These are not as small things. These are absolute overriding addictions. And if I don't have the snacks in the house, I will order a takeout or something like that, which will usually be worse for me than having the snacks. There is no don't do it. You've got to understand, there is no just don't do it. The ADHD and that have such a power to it that it is almost impossible. You can fight it sometimes. You can distract yourself with different coping strategies, and that works most of the time. 80-90% of the time I win. But there will always be times when I don't, and then of course when you fail, then you have the shame, and you think, fuck, I've done it again, and it's worse and worse and worse, and you're a failure, you're a monster. How can you survive? How can you look at yourself in the mirror? How can you think you screwed up? And so on, which makes you more depressed, which makes you crave the. But one of the things that helps is this. I've talked about it before. It's one of the things. It's Habitica. In fact, let me just Habitica, and it's a role play for life. Basically, you come on. No, it's not going to focus on those. Well, basically, you have habits that you do every day. Play with the dog, check finances. When I do that, I press that, I get a little sound, and it levels up my character. And my character gets XP, and I'm a level 18 rogue at the moment, and your character goes out on missions and things and that, and it's a proper little RPG that you're doing on here. And you have daily things that I'm supposed to do every day, like a stream, and move one item to my new phone, check email. I've already done the check email. See, I get a little beep when I press that I've done it. I've got to check blood pressure when I go downstairs. Refill water, press that when I've refilled water. All these little things, these little tiny projects, little tiny things that I'm supposed to do to get the dog's poop up outside. That's the thing. All in here. And little tiny dopamine hits, as I check on my friends on Discord and check on Discord. Watch 1 hour of a TV series, and so on. All of that is in my daily stuff, and if you miss them, it affects you. Then your character loses hit points, and if you lose all your hit points, then you go down a level. So you're motivated to do it, And you can set projects and plans and things and that. When I work on my computers, when I'm messing with stuff like that, I've always got this here. So I always tick it off. So it's always helping me. So that helps. It's one of my core things now. And all the other things I do, as you know, with all the things I've got here, help. So 80 to 90% is so much better. Thinking, I will never have 100% and no one has to be perfect. So this is Jason for the Quever channel. I hope you're having a splendiferous day.